The boy never expected that his fiancée, who appeared sweet and innocent on the outside, was actually a shrewd strategist with ambitions as high as 80. Jack had always possessed the innate ability to see others' talents. It wasn't until he turned 9 that his father revealed he had a fiancée. But when Jack finally met her, his anticipation turned to dismay. He couldn't shake the feeling that her true intention was to seize his family's territory, and the thought left him deeply unsettled. As his guard went up, he found himself staring silently at her. His intense gaze made Leisha wonder if there was something on her face. Yet mere cuteness couldn't sway Jack's heart, so he decided to play along and see how things unfolded. Just then, Andy happened to pass by. The steward was about to remark, "Isn't that a Morgan, one of those inferior kinds," but before he could finish, Leisha sharply rebuked him. She sternly reminded him that Andy was a warrior of Jack's household, one who had achieved countless feats on the battlefield. She demanded the steward apologize for his disrespect. Jack remained expressionless on the surface, but inwardly he thought, let's see when her true colors show. That was what Jack had initially believed. Yet as time passed, he found no fault with her words or actions. Leisha was exceptionally polite and quickly won over the servants. With a political talent of 100, she was a genius at social interactions. Had Jack not had the ability to see through people, he would likely have been charmed instantly. This scene was also observed by Jack's recently appointed strategist. While he found Leisha beautiful and well-mannered, he couldn't shake a faint sense of unease, almost as if she were intimidating. Charlotte felt the same, though her feelings were tinged with jealousy. Later, when Leisha expressed a desire to explore the town, Jack agreed to accompany her. Suddenly, they overheard a heated argument between two people. Curious, Jack asked around and learned that the dispute was over the delivery of magic stones. The furniture maker had ordered sunstones, but the supplier had brought moonstones instead. With no written contract, the disagreement had escalated. As the future lord, Jack knew it was his responsibility to resolve the situation. Just as he was pondering what to do, Leisha unexpectedly stepped forward and offered a solution. She asked Jack to grant her one request if she succeeded. Before Jack could even ask what it was, she had already approached the two arguing men. With elegance, she introduced herself as the future lady of the land and Jack's fiancé, there to mediate their dispute. Her words and demeanor instantly won them over. As they expressed delight at Jack having a fiancé, Leisha proposed a solution, and made sure to credit Jack for the idea. Whether true or not, her words dissolved the tension entirely. The two men thanked Jack sincerely, impressed that their future lord would bother to help ordinary folks like them. After everyone had left, Jack couldn't help but admire Leisha's political skill. The day passed quickly, and as dusk fell, Jack's fears materialized. Leisha reminded him of his promise to grant her a request. To his surprise, all she asked was what kind of person he liked. This only deepened Jack's confusion about her true intentions. Yet he saw this as an opportunity. Knowing he was no match for her intellect, he decided to be blunt. He told her he liked someone who didn't hide things and could speak honestly with him. The air grew still after his words, but Leisha's reaction disappointed him. She simply said she would take his words into consideration before turning to leave. The evening arrived, and as their guest, Leisha was treated to a lavish dinner followed by a banquet. The entire territory enjoyed a joyful night. The only thing that bothered Jack was that he still couldn't figure Leisha out. The next day, Leisha was scheduled to return home. Just as Jack planned to her further, he lifted his bedsheets and found an unexpected surprise hiding inside. Leisha had anticipated Jack's reaction. She hushed him and explained she had sneaked into his room because of what he'd said earlier, that he liked girls who spoke honestly. That was why she had come. She then revealed a secret ability. By observing people's expressions, she could sense their emotions, even if they tried to hide them. So, when Jack first met her, she had detected his suspicion. Normally, first meetings weren't meant to be awkward, and Leisha was confident that anyone who spoke with her would let their guard down. But no matter how hard she tried to lighten the mood with her skilled conversation or even flash her most charming smiles, Jack's suspicion only grew. Instead, he asked to hear her honest thoughts. This left Leisha deeply puzzled. What exactly was Jack doubting about her? Jack considered playing dumb, but after observing her all day and seeing the unease she now showed, he decided to come clean. He told her about his ability to see talents and how her high ambition had made him suspect she had ulterior motives. Hearing this, Leisha's confusion finally lifted. While Jack had misunderstood her, he wasn't entirely wrong. She did have one ambition: to make Jack fall in love with her at first sight. It turned out to be one big misunderstanding, but Leisha also made a valid point. Marrying a powerful man was the best way for a lord's daughter to secure her future. What puzzled Jack was why someone like her would be interested in a noble from such a small territory. It was then that Leisha read his thoughts for the first time. She admitted that if her fiancé had been unremarkable, she would have tried to cancel the engagement. But after spending a day with Jack, she had changed her mind. She was convinced Jack was talented and destined for greatness. The next morning, Leisha departed for home. Marriage was still years away, and though Jack was reluctant to see her go, there was nothing he could do. From then on, the two began exchanging letters. Though they couldn't meet, Jack was content. After that night, he already saw her as his true other half. Just when Jack thought life would continue peacefully, little did he know that a severe trial awaited him in the near future.